Hello, dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So this is Aquarius weekly message. I should have probably put a little chapstick before we started, but since I'm gonna roll, my lips seem to be getting really dry. There's a lot of like stuff happening internally right now, so we just gotta let all of that settle in, and my skin to start actually feeling hydrated again. Anyways, let's jump on in. I feel that that's kind of like the energy where you guys are. You're just like, you know what, this is what's happening, and if we have to supplement here, if we have to adjust here, like I'm just gonna freaking go with it. I really like this energy of openness that you guys are having. You guys are definitely in this energy of like wanting to allow yourself to expand more. You're not so much restricting yourself anymore. There's also something here about like a relationship where you may be starting to notice that you may have been forcing something within a connection. Maybe you are forcing someone to show up in a way that they don't want to. Maybe you've been forcing someone to show up to something they don't want to. Whether this is romantic or platonic, I'm just telling you the way that the energy is coming through, right? But there's something here of some type of acceptance is happening around a connection. So again, maybe somebody wants to call it quits. Maybe somebody wants a separation or whatever it is, and it's interesting because it's like they're showing me a chair, right, and you're sitting down and you're just like, you know what what if it is better without them? Like you're seriously like sitting down and pondering, like you're taking a pause. You're not fighting this person, you're not fighting the connection, you're not fighting the anything. I don't know, the letter H, the letter N, and A, those three letters are coming in very heavy. H, N, and A. Maybe the person's first name starts with one of those letters. I don't know, but that's what came up. I usually don't like letters, but we'll say them because you're there. Anyways, but again, there's just this energy of acceptance around a connection. It is very simple, very um something. Be very aware this week of something or someone trying to humble you. Don't know why that's coming through, but there's somebody here, or there is a space where you you may be humbled in some type of way. I don't know, Aquarius, why that's coming through, or somebody that is intending to or trying to humble you. Whether it is deserved or not, I can't tell you. I'm just telling you that that energy is coming through. This energy of humbling can actually be that, like the acceptance of like, yeah, this is done, and I'm gonna accept it finally. Like I'm not gonna keep on, um, I'm not gonna keep on like trying to force something that is not there. Like you cannot continue to be the one constantly showing up to a relationship. You cannot pull all the weight from a relationship. I feel that the energy and time that you have spent in this relationship has pulled you away from other things that you want to do. Like you may have like great ideas or great ambitions for your life, like starting businesses, or I don't know, like networking. You're wanting to do so much, but you're super focused on this connection that all of your like dreams and hopes or whatever it is have taken a back seat because this relationship has been all consuming to you, and spirit is kind of like reminding you like, hey, hold on guys, let me move this chair, and like it's like a little pain because, okay, I am still sitting on a pillow. Anyways, there's a lot of adjustment right now, okay guys, so bear with me. So what I was saying was like, for some of you, it's this space of like, okay, something is done, needing to accept it, because you're needing to accept how consuming a connection has actually been, and how it has actually stopped you from the things that you want to do in life, from the things that you want to create. And sometimes it's not until we take a step away from the connection, or we allow ourselves to listen to someone else that is probably watching from the outside in, that we have lost a part of ourselves, trying to force something that should have never been forced in the first place. So within this connection, it feels like you have always felt like you were alone in fighting for it. It always felt like you were trying to make someone love you. And I know that may trigger some of you the way that I say it that way, but it is the truth. There's somebody here that never had good intentions when they came towards you. I feel that this was more of a convenience in some shape or some form of being with you. What it was that they were able to gain from you, what it was that they were able to take from you. And somewhere along the line, you fell harder for someone than they did for you. And you abandoned yourself, you abandon your dreams and your goals to try to make something work. And now spirit is like, okay, enough of that. Can we get back on track with ourselves? Can you get back on track with yourself? Can we get back on track with what it is that you are supposed to be doing? Okay. Okay. I feel that a lot of you again are coming to this conclusion of acceptance in a really like grounded way. I don't see you fighting it. I don't see you being angry about it. It feels more of like a release of like tension, especially like back here, like from here to like here in the back. Something shooting up the head as well. Like this relationship again has brought a lot of tension to you physically. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's see. What is the closing message for Aquarius? I only need one card. How many do we have here? It's only two, so I'll take it. So we have the first card that came out is the one, right? One, not the one. The number one is the number, is a 6 card, but it's 1. And this reminds me again of this energy of being reminded to come back to yourself, being reminded to make yourself a priority. Because when you make yourself a priority, then you allow yourself to come into alignment with connections where you are also a priority and not a secondary convenience is what I'm picking up. And the second card is the number 30, and it's the whirling goddess. So again, there is a theme here about needing to reclaim your energy, needing to reclaim who you are within a connection, and needing to be okay with walking away, needing to be okay with starting over, needing to be okay with not forcing things, right? Goddesses don't force anything, my love. They just are. And you're needing to embody that energy. For some of you, maybe connecting to like a specific like spiritual goddess or a specific spiritual female entity or energy might help you during this time. Isis, and what is the other one that's coming up with an H? Hathor? That's how you say it? Hathor? They're coming up. That's how you say it, right? Yeah, Hathor is one of the most. So she is the goddess of love, beauty, music, joy, and motherhood. And then Isis, again, is the first one that I said. So yeah, needing to reconnect with that aspect of yourself and needing to realize that you're not here to chase anybody. You're not here to chase after anyone. And again, this is not just for females. This is also for you males, where sometimes you need to embody your feminine energy a little bit more and learn to nurture and take care of yourself. Because sometimes you men get into this position where you think that because society tells you that your role is to protect, you sometimes avoid that part of yourself, that feminine aspect of yourself that also is there and also needs to be seen and needs to be recognized. And since we all carry both energies, it's about learning how to balance them within yourself and learning how to balance them within connections and relationships. Well, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.